Today we're exploring a very interesting piece of Cold War history. The Automatic Voice Network, Autovon, was a worldwide American military telephone system. The first system was built in 1963, based on the Army's existing switch communications automated network systems. In 1969, Autovon switching centres opened in the United Kingdom, as well as other European countries later on. The system was replaced in the 1990s by a defence switched network. We're at the site at Fox Hill in Ipswich. It has been abandoned for many years and is in quite a bad way. We had a chance to visit some forgotten remains on this site. Many thanks to the Suffolk Aviation Heritage Group for allowing this visit. More details in the link below. On that note folks, let's go. Right then folks, so we're on the way to what is it?
Telephone exchange.
Telephone exchange, that's the one. People coming towards us. Had a bit of a brain block then. Been here before, it's on Patreon, done that. We didn't get in, there was a hole in the fence, so hopefully this time we feel a bit more confident about going in. Might be a bigger hole, hopefully just walk straight in. So we're just going to have a look. The museum was shut last time I was here. It was Sunday, wasn't it? Do you remember?
No.
Do you remember, Steve?
Was it what?
Was it a Sunday we was last here?
A lot of stuff was shut though, wasn't it then? Because I think that was like just sort of out of COVID when a lot of places weren't reopening yet.
Right. So we're having a look.
Might be a house in this name.
Might be. But let's see what we can find, folks. That's all we can do. This might be another Patreon video if we don't find anything at all. So,
yeah, so welcome Patreon fans. Or YouTube fans, depending on what channel it's on.
yeah.
Oh, that's a boy. Who says to a merch bin?
Yeah. Right, straight up, folks, you can see these masts in the distance there. Well, it's half a mast, isn't it? Half.
They've all had the tops taken off by the look of it, haven't they?
Yeah.
So is the whole thing a museum now? Or?
No, only it's part of it.
I didn't think it was a museum, is it?
There's cars in there, so it is open, the museum. What's that? Oh, dogs.
We're going to drive down the side, or?
We'll have a look. Well, if it's open, we can park in there, surely.
Well, you're not planning to go to the museum, though, are you?
Look at that.
Right. What's your opinion? I mean,
Well, there it is, folks. There's a woman playing with her dogs there, so I suppose we go to the museum, just park up and go into the abandoned bit, folks. What do you reckon?
Sounds like a plan. Is that door open?
what? That one over there, yeah. That's what I'm on about, but I'm beginning to think,
Clearing it out.
what? I
you
don't
know,
think
yeah.
it's got to be part of the museum. I'm a bit confused.
Go in there.
But the gate's shut on the driving
Well, you
in
can park
bit.
here. It's a car park, mate.
There's people parked in there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's, look, if you look at it,
This one's just called
I just think this is, that we've got some really weird looks parked in the car park.
Right, so we're
I'm
parked
on the
outside.
website.
Right, what's it say?
That
But there's no signs to even say it's open. So it could be a work day, is what I'm thinking. You know?
gradual event.
And which bit's the actual museum?
I don't know. I don't see any signs or.
That's what I'm thinking. I wonder if it's like a work day and they have open days. Because we're the only vehicle here. There's two people just driven out, but I mean, they could have been walking their dogs.
There we go. Well, it was I went through there.
What's it say?
I went through loads of different shit.
It was like £20 each.
About us.
Steve, do you just want to jog in and ask someone? Because I know you like talking to people.
February. What's the date today?
30 something, isn't it?
No, 20. Oh, it's 28th on Monday.
27th.
Yeah.
What's it doing?
There was a thing on the gates back there, wasn't
Oh,
there?
sign says order tickets.
It might be one of these things where you have to pre-book. Oh, where's that woman, like, with a dog? She went...
On the thing.
How did she get up there, look? Move that bollard.
It might be
It's all a bit weird, this.
Yeah.
I can't see anything. Would I be laughing?
What did he say?
It's allowed us to have a little tour around.
Brilliant.
But we just got to put a couple of quid or something in donation just because they're taking the time, sort of like officially. Camera wise, just have to have a word with the bloke, but we're allowed to go and
Right, park in it.
might as well. Take
It's all right,
an
isn't
hour,
it?
half an hour out. He seemed alright, he got funny.
What? Funny stop.
He's got little clear eyes.
Right, what have we got in the way of change? I mean, I've got a tenner, I suppose.
I can give
Do you reckon?
It's sweet.
Should
I've
we
got
just do
150.
Should we just put a tenner in the donation box if we show forwards?
I've
Or
got
do you
a
not think?
on me.
Or is it not worth? What's it
I only
worth?
got my card on it.
Where's he going to let us go around all this over here?
Well, I don't know, he's just going to show us like inside and stuff like that. I suppose it's like, they don't really have an income, do they?
I've got a tenner.
It's-
But it's between. Yeah,
What's that?
I would-
2, 4, 6. That's like 250
that's
each.
£2.50 each.
Yeah.
But depends how big it is. If it's going to be like, here's the plane, here's the building, see you later.
Well, I think it's more a history thing, isn't it? I said we're avid history.
Have a look. We'll just have a look. Even if we're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
filming.
yeah.
Just pop it on.
This is roughly that's the blast wall.
That's the blast wall.
That's the thickness of it.
Yeah. And they were fake.
And they had just here would be a big iron door on rollers. You should just push out the way to get in.
Right.
So you had
So they were fake windows at the front.
screwed up the top out and smashed against, but that disappeared. So
Especially
they ain't gone. It hasn't been buried underground, but that's in one of the rooms. We just put it in one of the rooms.
As long as you don't just smash it up.
Yeah.
And that was Pigeon City. This whole place was bloody really ankle deep with bloody pigeons. That's all that was all the electrical controls in there.
Should we have a quick look in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mind the holes.
by the holes. The roof is gone. I mean, most of the roofs are suffered really.
Wow.
Didn't expect to come and see this.
And there used to be a control box in here that had they all got the little plastic thingies. And that was called Teabag. And then when they connected this big link, only went as far as Fallandales at one time. Then Marconi got a big contract to connect all the bases up and then run one from there to here. And we always give these things a title, don't they? And they called it Operation Teabag. And that,
I do wonder where they get the names from.
and that was what they put on the electrical box,
So yeah,
switch box.
Marconi. I've heard a lot of stories about it.
You imagine you have kids in here, look, and they have humps and those sort of things about them. They went a great deal while left. Why can't we just do what? So it's
Just a few bits of about.
Battery's dead. Yeah.
Is that the only one you got?
No.
This is pre-war, right? That's part of the original transmitter building. Bit of feeding up. I mean, there could be an entrance there. Because at one time, those underground rooms were used for, the car matches and stuff like that. And they used to bring civilians in here, which don't seem a good idea. And then they built built a big building down there. They turned that into a club, a bar and pool tables and stuff. People remember coming in that door, and there was like a banister and there's a staircase. But not one to villages were, yeah, the business,
Oh, yeah. Just seeing.
there's so many lines, there's so many lines of tiles here, and carpets, thick carpets on the top, which are all sodden with
Soggy and yeah, that was nice.
yeah, and these big transmitters. This area here is where those big high power transmitters are. There's very good politicians over there. It seems they all move up. They were classified, but after all this time, we thought, yeah,
Massive
That's-
ventilation.
Wow.
Well, it's got to be called down.
And the sides as well, you've got.
Yeah.
That's ventilation. That's ventilation.
ventilation up here.
you see there's got air,
Yeah, pumping around.
air ducts up there,
American
there's a
plus.
big fan on the top. So
There
they
should be like an in and an out.
Yeah.
So it circulates.
A lot of them, I mean, there was a lot of it was cold here. So I remember on Facebook, there was one in America that used to work on the telephone system, so they had as well. And he said, where they were located, there was an outlet, and you had these cold air blowing on you. So really, at the end of the day, this has got a lot of interest in history, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, these are getting few and far between now. There isn't many of them left.
I love them bricks.
It's nice, isn't it? It's really lovely.
The grooves going quickly. Got a jet pipe there from a vampire. Look.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
I'm just giving it a bit of light.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that's been smashed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sad.
A lot of the later ones. A lot of the later ones had this wall wasn't here. That was all one big open room, and you know when the old transmitters of those days were what great thing with valves about that high in there.
Is that American plus?
Looks like it.
110 volts, yeah. 50 hertz.
This is a sort of giveaway. They've got this fancy wire that runs along, which is sort of like Deco coming along.
The amount of work on it.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, it makes you wonder whether there's a clock on that wall.
Yeah.
Because there's also a rubber bed at the end of the wall, and they said there was some sort of control room in here. There was a raised observation, yeah, and a big table that come in. One of the lovers remember coming here and saw it up.
Wow. They always lower them.
Lowered the ceilings down. Oh, cable ducts. Look full up.
It's quite good when you obviously you've still got something original. Original bit apart.
All the new stuff up here is got Faraday cage written in it. Because they ain't got one in here, because they do worry about it.
Wasn't a problem when they
Nuclear blast didn't exist, it isn't built.
Radiators.
You got various little,
I love bars. You tell definitely they're trying to keep people in that.
you got various little openings there where all the aerial came in.
Yeah.
In this bit, but the other part, that rain pours in because they built that, like the barracks, all the way around, it's just a bit there. And went straight there to metal sheet.
straight in.
We've got to concentrate on what we want to do at the moment, and how we can keep some sort of
Bloody national road.
Totally, we got the dreaded building schemes around here. They've turned one down, and then of course they go from a small scale to a big one. And they start having schools and surgeries and all the rest of the rubbish. But whether that's worth their war, because there's massive concrete here, we don't know what's underground, but I mean, there's aerial places and grass there, and be a lot of work. I mean, a lot of the Martian buildings that survive have got like local preservation all the time, which is not great deal of them, but Cold War, I mean, obviously the guys that were involved in the Cold War are getting like Second World War veterans now, and they'll disappear and take their stories with them. Yeah, we were all the hunters with blanks, the fire, the stick on fire, and hunting around all the hunting.
Proper ceiling's proper gone, isn't it?
Such a shame.
Very easy to lose.
It doesn't have that smell though, does it?
No.
It's such a shame.
Potential, but that's also got a lot of work. Hasn't it?
Yeah. But it's such a shame at the moment, isn't it? It's like seeing
Well,
someone
I've been interested since about the early mid-70s, I am. Right. Because I was one of the founders of Parham Air Museum. But nearly all the work has not been refined at all. It's all been buildings, control towers, living huts. Anyway, the COVID hasn't helped a lot because that's taken the solicitors donkeys. I think almost 2 years over there. So about 3 years, you know, sleep here, the trouble is the threat is the new building.
Yeah, sometimes some of the
Right, the allocation clause, isn't it? Which says, oh, yeah, of course you might be much way.
Other places.
Removing stuff all the time, like this.
It's nice, that, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, look at the radiator.
Oh, yeah.
Equipment room.
Yeah. Still at the sign, yeah. On the door.
Oh, yeah.
There's one unexpected. We've got lots of doors to put back.
I can't believe how thick that wall is.
Look at here.
Oh, wow.
I'll get one to look.
There's the old rail again.
Nice in there, isn't it? Equipment in there.
When they built the ones in 1940, they didn't need automatic rails and that sort of thing.
Come to the door.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
This originally used to be a sunken boiler room. There was an old coke fire boiler. But they filled that one in. There was a hole in the wall there, because the brick was about that thick. If people want to get in that room, there's nothing in it. But that was, this was originally the cipher room where they kept all the, in the Second World War, where they kept all the codes of the day.
So the boiler room used to be under here.
Under here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This was rejigged.
The Americans used it to store the valves with them big hard. They were a little bit.
Have you got your guide
They were a bit.
Oh, no, I haven't, no.
So this room was sealed because they locked the door, but because the guys cut a hole in the wall, you know,
Oh, wow.
It's soundproof as well.
just went in here. But there was a,
good condition in here, isn't it?
So this was very secret in here. I love that smell.
Oh, I love that smell. Ballsy.
this unit here was used on they had chilled water, bit of like antifreeze sort of stuff, and they recirculated it round and that actually cooled the transmitters because they had to have a cooling system on them because they gave out. Yeah, they And once I got inside, they really realised they've got that on the wall.
Oh yeah, is that a sliding hatch?
Yeah, I don't know, yeah, it's a,
Yeah, it's got
I don't know what it
there's
is.
bolts on the back.
Yeah,
And that's a eye hole.
yeah.
Yes, you can
That's
open
been,
up and
that's been
see.
painted over so many times, but there's two little bolts on the back. So you'd open it and then that would open.
Yeah. Because there was a hole in the wall,
Yeah.
we were able to get in and disconnect the lock from the inside. But the one on the right was a boiler head, but they made it into, they filled it in and made it the orderly room. And I think that was it.
Oh wow,
Isn't it?
that is good. I've seen that before.
In there?
Well, it's just this one, yeah. We just get across to the orderly across the...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's quite dry,
And
but...
then you got the others.
double door.
Blast door.
Toilet block, little toilet basins and stuff. Everyone goes on the sharp toilet there, you know. You sit on
What is it with people just doing toilets?
Yeah, it's
I
all
know.
good stuff.
I should think that door is for him.
No, not really sure what the rooms are for. There's a sort of a strange...
This isn't the building which the other guy said that a bar.
Yeah.
Well, this
Well, no, could have been, they might have been used for, oh, my brother's room was used for keep fit stuff.
Oh, no, not that.
Very strange, isn't it?
It is strange.
That's like a bar, isn't it?
See, you'd say that that was like a door
Yeah.
area with a lift up bit.
That's got metal,
With like
that's got these metal things here as well.
shutters or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then that's what I mean. They're strange, aren't they?
So what's behind that?
Well, that's just open.
Okay.
Yeah, so you would have had that blast wall would have gone down there, and then out the front there as well.
Well, they knocked down here. Is it like they knocked down another bit of building behind here and then put this here?
That's just like an inside building. That's just out like that.
So it's not some...
On that, there was something like a
It's
weird, isn't it?
or something like that. As you see, there's a flat roof up there. The trouble is, you get trees.
It must say there was another building outside originally.
Yeah, that's good. Looks like a serving
This
hatch.
was saying that
Got
here.
carried away
When
there.
this door was put in, they've replastered. You got old plaster, new plaster. So when
Yeah.
the Americans came along, they've obviously knocked it down.
And somebody rubbed it off there, probably a mistake. 1369. That was the code to get in.
Oh.
But, you know, they have to, they were right up on the wall.
Yeah. Do you think like the high ceiling, do you think heat in that well?
Yeah, they're very high ceilings, aren't they? Yeah.
Massive. Yeah, another floor up there. Thank you.
But all these roofs leak, because they're all flat. It's plywood.
That just goes to show you,
Isn't it? It's a monument.
it goes to show you that the base the Americans built just hasn't got the
Yeah.
same technology as like Germans and the British.
Well, that whole roof on the...
It's just rushed,
where
wasn't
the
it?
roof has gone down was an asbestos roof. They got plywood on the top, thick planks like that,
Yeah.
and then they had up on the inside too.
Oh, I see that outside. It's in between two bits of
Yeah,
wood.
you can see it's like,
I was going to say that, but I don't want to like go to asbestos.
Well, a lot of it you can leave, you know, because of the kitchen on the other side there.
That's the kitchen door then?
Cut down for doors.
To the windows then?
They had a couple of or so in the bedroom, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the old part. Yeah, the wall, that's your glass wall again, look, where it's cracked. And the kitchen was down there.
That's where that hatch was, wasn't it?
Kitchen was down there.
Dining room.
Those folks go into that site.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's had the
Go on that wall.
was the other side.
Yeah.
They had a staircase, outside staircase, up the outside to get into that business. Yeah, it's all fans, just big fans, exhaust fans, and one in one output business.
Looks like someone set on fire or something.
Oh yeah, the cameras, they got away with it. They found some integrity. They broke into a container, but they got things.
Boiler room? Generator room?
Boiler.
You can smell it.
You can see it in there, like it looks like a boiler.
Kids always get over it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
The trouble is people spend a long time, that's the trouble.
You can see where that fan would be, can't you?
Yeah.
It smells good, doesn't it? Got that nice smell.
Wow, look at that up there. That's massive, isn't it?
Good display.
Do you know what it reminds me of? The old R12 above Grand Bumper at Neatshead.
Yeah.
This,
They get everything in there except the lighting. Because the roof is still not high enough for a light, you know, about a foot and a half to get.
Well, that's annoying, isn't it?
Such a high thing, lighting.
You get a lot in it.
Well,
You would, yeah.
Yeah, we've got the vampire in it because we've got the rest of the stuff to go with it, but the vampire needs a lot of work because the wood, well, a lot of wooden work really, but yeah.
At least it's
So we'll probably-
at least if we need someone to protect it, isn't it?
Yeah. We leave that up there, it's a basically look a bit sort of military, don't it?
Yeah.
So most of the modern day hangings are, yeah, they had tile, they've got tiles on the concrete floor, and then they had carpet again on the top there. So that was,
so they're too lazy to remove the tiles, weren't they?
that was full of, what you do with it,
This, they clean this bit out.
Job tanks.
Yeah, it's got like a
Port hole.
American door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Naval door.
It is, isn't it? It looks like
They've
a...
got a piece of plywood on as well. Pigeons in there, I would just get rid of.
Yeah, well,
There's another lot of officers who added on side here.
yeah, I
comes in there and then of course that runs down. Yeah, the puddle, but if you widen the door about, you could get at least a couple of cockpits down there. couldn't you? You know?
It's something, isn't it?
Right?
Yeah.
All you need is an angle grinder.
Yeah. You go back, don't mention them.
Or you keep breaking it. So that's it, really. It's all just cheap metal, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's in the middle between the metal? Is there anything in there? Is there
There's
insulation?
there's a lot of zinc for that Faraday cage to stop the old. What do they call it?
That could be your money.
Electric magnetic.
Yeah.
EMPs. Where's your torch?
Okay, it looks possible, doesn't it?
I'm not really sure. Yeah.
It's a good use to put another sheet on the top.
That's a very wet part in there. But as they've got explosive
Yeah, they're the explosive.
in the fan room on it.
Yeah.
Most of them are up here in the 70s, so there's a named thing. I need a front port, you know, the old wheel.
Right.
What I don't know America, but what I pay.
More for the postage.
So what I bent was a crack one or a bent one. In this way, and then play that wheel a little bit, I think.
It's actually not that. It's quite remarkable.
It's definitely useful building.
This is 60s. 60s built with the what you have to do is one repression as well, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's too much money.
They can't hold me out if they do repair it.
The vent on the top of this building here next to us. Oh, yeah.
So it's a recent one.
We've got a bit of a smaller glass wall with this. That was meant, we thought that was bomb-proof, nuclear-proof, but it's not. It's nuclear-proof in as much as it keeps the radiation, the blast, and the
EMP
and that's all got metal.
Faraday.
Exposed walls are all got the shield of metal.
Okay.
That can stand it stand a conventional bomb. But now, since the days that this was built, they've got bunker busters and everything else.
That's mad, isn't it?
This looks like
Another shower.
shower. Is it really?
Hey?
Was that a shower? Did you say?
Well, here, yeah.
No, in that room.
Oh, that, yeah, it's,
Decontamination.
there's a battery room and
Oh,
everything, the showers and stuff. But this has never had any equipment here at all. But we've got a picture of when they actually closed the whole base. There's a big row of chairs here with all the.
So was it never really finished?
It's got a Russian motorbike.
Some of it.
It's got one little toilet up here.
Yeah, because I was wondering how to pump that into another duct.
Yeah, there's some sort of faces on here. Obviously,
It feels brand new. Yeah. It feels like it was been made yesterday.
yeah. part of the company, but that came from Monaghan. And again, it's got bits and pieces, and we've got odds and sods and aircraft stuff. And all manner of stuff in here.
Doors are really thick.
World War II?
I always say watch out and ain't going to trip over it myself. Yeah. You got there's the booms, tail booms, off the
Yeah. Cheers.
tail booms off the vampire. We've got a set where
That's ill.
there should be a handle on that side.
Yeah, that's alright.
That's what it handles as well.
Set of Shackleton blades there.
Shackles, shackles in
6 and an old metal bits and pieces. Undercarriage, tail wheel undercarriage of a Sterling. Bobber.
This had to be something to do with ventilation or the chute back.
Yeah, this was the
That's just the off the vampire.
That explains why it's had got the head in it. So if there's a fire,
Jet pipe.
shut it off.
When we sort this light in, when we get the bigger room, so
Listen, these bits, mate.
Yeah, I did.
Did you see him? Everything's been cut. It is mad.
Isn't that the one we drove past on the way up here?
Yes. Is that back? That's Hackney, isn't it?
So isn't it close if we just chuck Steve out here and drive home that way?
Yes.
Right then folks, so we went to this exchange and Steve got talking to someone and we was allowed a little private tour. We had a look at some bits that they're restoring and going to be using for their museum. So I think that was pretty good. There could be a link in the description for their museum and stuff like that. So I'm sure they've got donations on that, so you can donate to them. They need the help there, folks. We've donated, and yeah, I think that was pretty good. I was going to say on that point, they do open days, don't they? When they have after Easter, they've got open days. Yeah. So and they do not reenactments, but shows with military vehicles and stuff there.
Yeah.
So it's worth going to have a look, folks.
Yeah.
I think we'll go back.
Yeah, we're going definitely going back. Yeah. They've got a lot of big plans there for the site, haven't they? A lot of, they're really passionate about it as well. So yeah, it was really good. To go.
Amazing. So it's not as abandoned as we thought. No.
What do you reckon, Steve? How did you find it?
What? the museum?
Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it.
Excellent. Thanks very much for watching.